everybody, and welcome to today's video. This is some cat grass seeds. I've planted it quite a few times with wonderful results. Here I have my desired container filled with fresh potting soil. Here's the back if you want to take a look at it. Feel free to pause. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and speed this up and add some water. Don't worry, this isn't hot. This is just the only free thing I had on hand. You want to try to get it wet but not completely drenched. Perhaps give it a moment to absorb. Unfortunately, this soil does not get very dark, so it's kind of hard to tell when it's fully saturated or not. As long as you have a hole in the bottom of your pot, it doesn't matter if you overwater, it will just drain away. This is actually 2 containers with a hole in the bottom of one. And some spacers there to give it some room. I just got this at my local Dollar Tree. I'm going to put this on my windowsill for my cats. All the ones that I found that was like better quality was just too big for this purpose. Alright, so now we're going to sprinkle some seeds. I'm going to add the seeds. It doesn't matter. You could do this before you water it. I just prefer to do it this way. Just got a little handful of seeds here. I'm not worried about adding too much. You just kind of want to mix it up with the first layer of soil. Just very lightly. Don't go more than an inch deep. And you can always add more seeds to this if you don't think it's full enough when it does start to come in. Just try not to disturb the seedlings too much. Okay. My personal tip is to cover this with aluminum foil and write the date on it. That way you can keep track of how long it's been and it helps it stay moist. Alright, so just wrap it around. Alright, I would recommend checking on this twice a week. It usually takes about a week to germinate. And once the seedlings hit the top of the aluminum foil, I would remove it. And you can allow your cat to eat it as soon as it gets between 5 and 6 inches tall, which doesn't take very long, 2 to 3 weeks at the most. Very simple. So it's a week later, and as you can see, it's already emerged from the aluminum foil. I didn't expect this to happen. I usually take it off before now, but I just haven't been as diligent as checking it as I usually am. Let's go ahead and see what we got. And as you can see, it's still pretty moist. You can see water on the aluminum foil. And the part that has gotten light has matured to this nice green color. So the rest of this should as well. I don't believe that's mold. I believe that is just little roots. As you can see, they look kind of fuzzy there. Pretty good. I would still keep this away from your cats until it has a chance to dig into the soil and get real rooted so that the cats have something to nibble on. My cats will put this much in the mouth and it's kind of like rip it off. But if it doesn't have a sturdy enough root, the whole piece will just come up and they're unable to eat it. Not too bad. Actually kind of fun to play with. As you can see, my cats already found this last night. But we're going to go ahead and officially give them this cat grass. Alright, boys, who wants cat grass? Who wants cat grass? Cat grass! Cat grass! As you can see, they're taken to it immediately. And it's enough for both of them to share, unlike the first container I had. And that's how Maxie eats it. A little difficult for him, but he loves it. And there he goes, going for another piece. See how it needs to have strong roots so when they pull it, they don't yank the whole plant up? There he goes. He's biting off little pieces. Alright everybody, thanks for liking this video. Please comment down below and tell me if you've ever grown cat grass. Bye ya!